Hey everyone, this is Jack with ThinkComputers, and today we're going to be checking out the Logitech wireless headset F540. It'll work on your PC, Xbox, PS3, or anything with RCA out. So let's take a closer look and see what we got. Taking a look at the front of the box, we see a picture of the headset. Logitech confirms this is the wireless headset F540. The model for the product is play as late as you like. A couple of features here: stereo game audio plus voice chat for PS3 and Xbox 360. Connect up to 3 audio sources, and the headset is rechargeable. Flipping it around to the back, it's pretty much the same things that's mentioned on the front, although they also mentioned 40mm laser tuned drivers, and you can get about 10 hours out of a charge. Also, the play as late as you like. Here's a guy here playing late at night with his headset on. It looks like his wife is here sleeping next to him on the couch, so that's more about that. On this side, it's just a couple more product shots, the headset and the base station. Flipping it around again, we have features and settings, so just a little bit more in depth, but nothing too new about what we haven't already talked about. And the bottom says what's in the box in 4 different languages, although since this is an unboxing, let's just open it and find out for ourselves. Alright, close that. And we'll go ahead and open it. It appears to open in this manner here. The headset is on top here, and it's in a nice, styrofoam padding. We'll open this, or we'll take this apart in a second. We'll put that to the side for now. Looks like there's just a big box cover. There's nothing in this here. We'll just toss it to the side. In the bottom of the box, it's going to unfold. Up here, we have the power cable. And I imagine this one is for the wireless base or the transmitter or something. Here is our wireless base. It's actually pretty small, smaller than what I thought it would be. It's very nice actually too. We have our USB for the PS3, audio for the PS3, Xbox, audio, your auxiliary input, like they mentioned on the box. The top has a Logitech logo. So the front appears to have 3 LED lights. I'm not too sure what each one means yet or what they're for. We have a normal USB input there, Logitech logo, and the bottom we have nice rubber feet. So if you want to put it on something nice, you won't mess it up. I imagine this is the sync button for the headset, and that's pretty much all there is to that. So we'll put that to the side. A lot of stuff in this box. We have the 2.5mm voice cable for the Xbox, so you can use your headset with it and talk, because the plug on the Xbox controller is 2.5mm. We have RCA to RCA pass-through patch cable. If you guys don't have one of these, it might be hard to see in here, but we'll open in a second. But these are super nice to have for everything, just not for this headset. We have getting started manual, things like that. Actually, it's pretty big manual. It's in different languages too, but this is pretty much your main manual. End of battery life disposal, tell you what you do with your thing when the battery no longer charges. It looks like we have 2 more cables in here. Actually, and that's it for the box. So here's the mini USB cable for the PS3 that we'll plug into our wireless receiver or transmitter. Here's our micro USB headset charging cable. So we'll use this too to charge the actual headset. So all kinds of stuff going on there. We have all kinds of cables and wires, but it's still wireless, so it's okay. We'll go ahead and open the headset. Alright, let's get rid of the wrapping of it. So here it is, the headset itself. It's a very Logitech-like, so if you have other Logitech devices, you pretty much know what to expect. Exactly as it appeared on the box, no differences. Your microphone goes up and down in this manner. Sometimes, you have them go around or like in and out, but this one's vertical up and down. This feels really nice. It's actually, I don't know if it's leather, but it feels like leather. You have your big drivers in there. You have a nice headband or head strap, whatever you want to call this piece here, so your head doesn't get sore. That happens sometimes. You have your dials here. It's just like volume, mute button, and this is another volume. You know what? Okay, this is going to be mic volume, and this is going to be overall volume. That's what the differences are there. Here we have the Xbox 360 input, and then here we're going to have the charging input for the headphones. Here are your power and input buttons. It's very nice that, well, obviously the power is there, but also that the input button is here. It makes it easy to switch between inputs, and the front of the wireless transmitter here, the base station, has 3 LEDs that'll tell you which input you're on. So it's easy to switch inputs from afar and see exactly which one you're on without having to guess. Also, these swing around really nicely, so sometimes you get headsets and they don't really turn. And what happens is they'll end up breaking right there, but these swivel very nice, so they're going to be less likely to break. Pulls out pretty far, so if you have a larger head, you're covered, you're good. And these are metal too, so very nice. Metal and rubber, it's not going to break anytime soon. Very good build quality. And also you have these little dashes, so you can tell how far each side is out. Sometimes, you know, with headphones you have to go back and forth or count how many times or how many clicks you go by. So this one has nice dash references you can use. We'll go ahead and just go through some of these boxes. This is the power cable for the wireless base, the transmitter. There you go. It's a pretty big plug, but all, you know, AC to DC plugs are pretty big. So, however, it's not going to take that much room. It would go into the, you know, the power strip like that. So it's not one of the ones that extends outward or downward, and you can't plug anything else in forward or backwards. So it's good that they designed it up. Other than that, just your standard power cable. Here is our USB headset charging cable. This one's it's pretty nice, just a standard USB cable, but the cool thing about it, Velcro. I always like Velcro. Makes things nice. You can easily, you know, tie it back together, no problem. You don't have to go looking for a twisty tie or anything, or get your own Velcro. This right here is the mini USB PS3 voice cable. I'm kind of interested on how this is all gonna work out. So if you guys want to know that answer too, check out the review on ThinkComputers.org. It'll be posted shortly. This is interesting. This one doesn't come with Velcro. This one's just a normal twisty tie. So I guess they figure you don't need to wind this cord back up. I guess this would be, you know, always behind your PS3, and this one here is going to plug into this port on your wireless base here. So, for example, just to show you guys that it works. Here's the plug from the PS3 one, and it'll just plug right into there. So this cable too is also about 6 feet, and you can see just a normal USB cable. Nothing too special about it. We have our audio pass-through cable. Let me show you guys this. This is what I was kind of ranting and raving about earlier. That everyone should have one, even if they don't have this headset. Especially if you do a lot of stuff with audio. So this type of cable, it's very simple. It's a great idea, but very simple. It allows you to hook up multiple RCA sources to one thing. So here, you can say this goes into the back of, gosh, I don't know, a receiver or something, like a home theater receiver, and this is going to be your output. And say this is going to be your input to your Logitech box for whatever reason. Let's just plug it in here. Well, what you can do is that you can see there's still 2 female adapters here. So this was the output from your receiver. Now I can also plug in something else to the back of these, and I can have 2 inputs with 1 wire. It's just a really handy cable to have. So it's kind of cool that they included this with it. I'm sure there's a more specific reason, but it's nice to have. Last but not least, our Xbox 360 2.5mm voice cable. So this will go between your controller and your headset. I'll demonstrate that really quickly too. So your connection with the Xbox 360 isn't completely wireless. although it isn't much different if you're using a standard Xbox 360 headset. So I imagine that this end, well, we'll try it out. This end should plug right into this Xbox 360 port. And let me grab a controller really quick. Hold on. So here's an Xbox controller. And you can see it's just going to plug in right. The bottom of the controller snaps in very nicely. And that concludes the unboxing of the Logitech wireless headset F540. Check out ThinkComputers.org for the complete written review, and thanks for watching.